I came under serious accusation that I was abusing my partners, but no one is holding a gun to their head saying that they have to follow these rules.
When it comes to sex, dating, and relationships, there are no rules of engagement. But a new trend finds that some people believe that there are rules that are not meant to be broken.
Today we're doing controversial rules I make my boyfriend follow, Instagram edition, because I was telling my guy friends and they called me a psycho.
In an article titled, "I'm an overprotective girlfriend and I have 8 strict rules for my boyfriend," Natalia Renuso went viral in a TikTok for outlining 8 strict rules that all of her boyfriends must follow.
Almost every single one of my boyfriends has followed these rules. So if you're like, oh my God, I could never, it's okay. Somebody else will.
Her TikTok has racked up over 3 million views for her 8 rules that are specifically for her boyfriends and how they engage with their Instagram accounts.
So number 1, block anyone you had a romantic interaction with. Like, obviously people you slept with is a no-no.
Why are you following your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend? So they can slide into your DMs and ask you to hook up or meet back up because they miss you? I mean, this actually kind of does make sense.
No following new women since the day we started dating, period.
Natalia's second rule is a little bit iffy. I hope that she makes some kind of caveat or loophole for famous people. I'd hate to think that a guy can't follow Serena Williams or somebody who's a thought-provoking person on social media.
No story replying. We all know what story replies means. We don't have to talk about it.
I don't agree with this rule at all. Once again, a guy can just see a story, see something inspiring. A lot of people on their stories share quotes, they share news articles. And so if a girl or a guy shares a news article that is particularly intriguing for her boyfriend and he wants to put a thumbs up or a clap emoji and she has a problem with that, I kind of think that's a little bit extreme. It's no surprise that Natalia got a slew of hate online. A lot of people were calling her manipulative and controlling in these relationships and honestly bordering abusive behavior.
I came under serious accusation that I was abusing my partners, but no one is holding a gun to their head saying that they have to follow these rules.
Natalia's being very clear. Let's keep it real. You're not legally required if you're gonna be her boyfriend to follow these rules. And if you don't wanna follow these rules, there's the door. And Natalia is very clear that when she gets into a relationship, she quickly follows the 8 rules herself.
But as a person, when I get into a relationship, the first thing I do is start to follow all of these rules that I created for myself. All I am doing is asking for the same thing in return.
This is how crazy it is to date in the modern day. Social media is such a huge part of dating. I think back to when I was in my 20s and when a guy would change his relationship status from single to in a relationship and even tag you. Even now, it's a huge deal because that person is literally telling the world that they're in a relationship with you. I think the only way to have a healthy, successful relationship is to have rules. And the most important thing is that both parties know the rules of the game before they decide to play. There's one rule that you need to follow right now. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you always know what's going down in the streets, in between the sheets, and under the covers.